Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. This, of course, one of the greatest shrines to European football, indeed, to football all over the globe. The Spotify Camp Nou here, pretty much bang centre in the Catalan capital. The action has already started.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
That's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Alaba. Bergomi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Stood up well to him there. Rodri. Tele.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Cruyff. Ambitious ball here. And that's an excellent interception. Cruzeiro appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Aubameyang. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And pushed us! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Now it's Bellingham, looking for options for movement. Casillas claims comfortably. Valverde. And the pass is intercepted. Cruzeiro finding their passes. That's an imaginative pass. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri hurtling down that right flank. Spread neatly. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Valverde. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No, he's just misjudged that one. Chouameni.
Internacional have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Howson. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. Looking for the run. That pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Could be danger here. That ball looks a good one. Shoots! Goal! International!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Internacional have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, He's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Now it's Pelé. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Alaba. Tchouaméni. Now it's Aubameyang. The message is clear, none shall pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Cruyff. And he's managed to get rid.
This is the time you need that pace.
Chips it through. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half.
Crescer really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cruyff, Pelé, looking to play him in. Now, can he finish? And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And now he has 2. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Has a look and plays it forward. And that's another good win of the ball. Puskás. Now it's Ronaldinho. Aimed in towards the centre. Cruyff! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Played into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Aubameyang really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi, now it's Tchouaméni. Nicely aimed pass. Roberto Carlos, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's beaten the last man. Carvajal deals with that comfortably. Tchouaméni, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well. And
Pelé! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham. Nicely spread. Messi might just make this. Rudiger calmly anticipates. And it's Valverde. Alaba. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Valverde. That has ended up in no man's land. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Bellingham. He's in a great position here. That's the throw.
Internacional couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Valverde. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Pelé. Dink through. And Puskas! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Puskas is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Now it's Pelé.
Cruzeiro really...
Pelé! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Now it's Pelé. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Casillas punts it upfield. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. That's a lovely pass. And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Cruzeiro desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Do peixe, Manuel. Do peixe, Manuel. Vê.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia.
Okay, I'm going to go to there.
So we're up and running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Great vision. Bellingham has it in a wide position. Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Melhor.
Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Pinches it
Não, eu
off.
já tenho que dormir sozinho.
Aubameyang did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Moved on forwards. Rodri. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one
Vou parar
another.
com esse cano.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Robertson.
Dia que eu fiquei sem. Ele começou a cair.
Não
Bale
na casa?
is in a really good position out wide.
Em casa?
Exato, ao vivo. Acho que esse não vai pra lá.
Now it's Aubameyang. Cute ball. Now how can he reach it? He has found the way through. And he's gone backward here. Bale. Crescer yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the shot! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's
No,
open
bueno.
around you
Yeah,
isn't
no.
always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Bak assim, ó.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real
Wait.
focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now he's off and
Não
running.
como não, né? Mas como não é muito fácil, viu?
Challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri.
Problema é da
There is a look
senhora.
that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Can he finish?
Uhum.
It's a loose ball. Oh, what? In he goes again! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bellingham threads one in. Played in. Good read, needed to be. Lovely feet. Approaching the half-hour mark. Tchouaméni defending his corner stubbornly.
Lembra,
Stood
meu?
up very well to his
Eu
man.
tenho que ficar aqui meu filho, né, Dani?
And he's been shifted off it. Mendy going full tilt down the left. Mendy is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get
Okay.
enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And a chance! Tchouaméni has got himself a free kick.
Vai dar vasilha com seu pai.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Bale. It's a good ball out wide. Camavinga. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's quick to snatch it back. Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Valverde clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Opts to play it back. And it's Valverde.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aubameyang is onto this. Oh, shooting chance! Quality ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Mbappe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's had it nicked away. Camavinga. Yamal. And here's the chance to counter. The ball's gone astray. Bellingham. That's been cut out, well played. Robertson. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Cruzeiro really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rodri. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, no joy this time. Bellingham. Rudiger. Bellingham. Aubameyang. Camavinga. Camavinga unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Robertson. Out of play for a throw. Foot in. And here's Mbappe. And here's Aubameyang. And it's Valverde. Tchouaméni. And it's Pedri.
Cruzeiro clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Bellingham being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Bale. That's beautifully weighted. Good ball, good take. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Bale. Now who's going to be first to this? Robertson. Knocks it into space. Valverde.
The attendance for this
Have
match
beautifully
is
policed that midfield. The
61,052.
opposition have been handcuffed. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Decent chance! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Bellingham. Camavinga. For Valverde. Now it's Aubameyang. The message is clear. None shall pass. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Koundé. Yamal. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Aubameyang. That has not gone well.
Camavinga really was well marshalled there because he...
Oh, what a mistake! Howson. Tchouaméni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's going to go a long way. Pedri. And it's Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Yamal. And it's Rodri. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's not getting past him there. It's a good spell of possession, this. Aimed beyond the defence.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Robertson. He's shifting through the gears here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Now it's Mbappe. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Maguire. Not too much more here than seeing our time, and time is very nearly seen out. Aubameyang. Camavinga. Aubameyang. Oh, well played. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.
Galera, o trem tá complicado.